long I have been searching, looking around for that perfect wicked team. Expert teacher of adventurous sports, snowboard educator, the rock of the Wolfpack who in his spare times morphs into a mountain goat. Wim, the adventurous sports teacher, creative Italian mastermind, speed devil of the racetrack who has broken his bones many times but still has a lovely smile. Davide, creative director. The scientist who studies archaeology, the martial arts nut who dresses up in black pajamas to be a ninja, and narrator with a huge ego. I am David, scientific storyteller. We love adventure, history and the excitement of outdoor sports. And in this episode, we are going to find out what the Iron Road has to do with World War I. We are in the magnificent Dolomites, at the foot of Mount Sasso d'Istria, an important place where the Italian clashed with the Austro-Hungarian army during World War I. But it's also the mountain that has a very steep vertical climb, and that is exactly why we are here.
Okay guys, I brought you some climbing gear. You have to make sure that the waist belt is not able to go over your hips. So
like these.
Yeah, that's good. Then we have the absorber. You put the loop of the absorber through the harness loop. This way it's always fixed. It has a brake over here. It's a little bit older, but I hope it still functions.
You hope it works. You're the guy to do the security.
Yeah, but I haven't tested it, but I guess it works.
You ready?
Ready. You see the pile of stones over there?
Yes.
Very often in the mountains they show the road by a cairn. I think we should try the pile of stones.
Cool, let's go.
Yeah.
I do this so the people will know the way.
Right.
Come on, you squash my thingy. We come or we stay? We lost the track.
Anyway, the scenery is already great.
Instead of finding the wall that we needed to climb, we found a tunnel, the Geuginger Tunnel. It was built under the commandment of Field Marshal Ludwig von Geuginger of the Austro-Hungarian army, and it was a brilliant way to safely get his resources and men to the top of the mountain while staying out of reach of the Italian gunpowder. So, he ordered his squadron to dig through the limestone and carve out a path of almost half a kilometer long. Then he installed it with everything a soldier needs: a power generator, lights, a professional kitchen, storerooms and even officers' huts. But that wasn't all. Geuginger also ordered the two big 80mm guns from the destroyed fort at the foot of this mountain to be placed here and aimed at the Italians on the opposite side. Max and Moritz, the scourge of the Italian army. We found a lot of smaller niches. So there's this one where you clearly can see there might be a gun being mounted, but this is so much bigger. This could be something, I think, for a big artillery gun. You have the pass over there, so that's the thing that they wanted to defend during the war. So a very important pass. Wim's technique of following the mighty, mystical paths of stone didn't really get us to the rock face with the Via Ferrata. Instead, he led us to a dark, damp tunnel. So, Davide and I just sacked him as navigator and we went back to the hotel. Wim then could find out the correct route to our challenge, while I at least could research what type of tunnel we were just in. After Wim promised not to use piles of rock as his beacon for direction, we regained our trust in him and let him bring us to our location. That, and he showed us a recent map where X marked the spot.
We're at the start of the Via Ferrata. Make sure you clip both carabiners on the cable. When you get to a fixed point, don't use two hands because you could misclip and then you're not fixed anymore.
Having received the expert step-by-step instructions on how to climb, we were ready to go.
I get a little problem here. I have to lose. Oh shit. Yeah, I have to go loose fully. My course is just too small. Man, it's slippery here because I don't really know where I need to put my feet. Wim is already on above us. Can't see him anymore.
Now that the easy bit is done, things just got a lot more serious.
This is me peeing in my pants. Holy shit, I hope I don't slip here. I'm not a fucking rock climber. I need to learn this shit.
It's hard, I'm scared,
Yeah.
but it's a beautiful experience.
Oh fuck. Oh, this is scary. Davide, stay far away from behind me, yeah? And this is the end of it, or what?
Yep.
For God's sake. Oh. Fucking hell.
Good.
I've been scared.
We learned many things on this journey. One being that Wim's sense of direction is questionable, that I get afraid of heights when looking straight down on a vertical cliff. But more importantly, before we only communicated through the virtual web, and that wasn't easy. It was hard to overcome those language barriers and the distance between Davide, who lived in Italy, and Wim and I, who live near Brussels, which is near Belgium. Filming this episode was a big challenge, but it also was the first time we actually met each other in real life, and that was phenomenal.